Alright guys, we are back today. I took a little bit of time out. I had lots of stuff to do for work, etc. Along with trying to go on holiday. So that's in about a couple of weeks. So yeah, so we're back today. We have got a Nintendo Switch there that I'm going to try and get done today. It's got a Duff charge port. We'll get it under the scope and you can see it shortly. I also got this from Scary, SCRY. This here is their kind of new lineup for cooling for the PS5s. You can check them out. They got in touch and asked if I would do a little review. It's not a paid promotion or anything like that, it's literally just my honest opinion. I used to do work in data centres for cooling, etc. So this is basically to try and solve the cooling problems that the PS5s have. But I did say that I would be honest. If it's crap, it's crap. If it's good, it's good. So we'll see. We've got a few sitting over there that I need to get done. But remember, this is exhaust, so it pulls hot air out. It doesn't intake exhaust. Sorry, it doesn't intake cold air. This pulls hot air out. So yeah, so we'll have a look at this on another video. But today, obviously, we're doing the Nintendo Switch. We'll try and get this back to the little boy. He's been without it for a good few weeks. Not on my part, but just there's nowhere really round about here that kind of fixes stuff. So yeah, let's grab this. Oops. So yeah, you can't really see it, but it is Duff. You can just see it on the right there. But yeah, we can obviously get this pulled apart and we can show you the damage under the microscope before we actually replace it. So we'll switch on to this camera. We will pull this apart, and then from there we'll go over to the hot air station and we'll get this all fixed. So alright guys, we're back over at the Nintendo Switch Lite. So we'll get this pulled apart. There's literally there's 4 screws at the back. It's a little kind of Y adapter. I'll show you that in a second, and then the rest are just Phillips. So let me. There we go guys, that is obviously the board out. As you can see, it is tiny. So yeah, so this is obviously the USB-C that's faulty. So we'll get the paste cleaned up. We'll pop this to the side just now, we don't need it. All the screws are safe. We'll just remove these ones. So yeah, we'll get this tidied up, and then we'll get back over to the scope. So right guys, we will be back in a tick. there we go guys, look, as you can see it's completely duff on the left hand side, so we will, let's have a wee look, we will get this heated up. We'll pop on a new one, and then from there it's a case of testing it. So we've got, obviously we've got the 2 screw holes, we've got the big ones, they're out, we've got the 4 anchor points, and then we've got the row of pins at the back with the row of pins in the middle that you cannot see. So we'll get this some low melt solder on it on the back there, and then from there we'll get these pins out. So yep, so bear with us guys. So we'll just add a little bit of flux to this guys, and we'll just add the low melt solder. Right guys, we're just going to heat this up from the bottom because we do not want to damage this connector here. Obviously that's for the battery. So yeah, let's heat this up just now. We'll bring this up to temperature. And yeah, so let's bring this up temperature guys, and let's get this off. There we go guys. That's it off, simple as that. We'll let it cool down and we'll clean it up. All the pads look good, which is even better. Boom, boom, boom. There we go guys. Try and get this to focus. So we'll get this under the microscope in a second. There we go. Just a little bit of cleaning up to do, and we'll put the new connector back on, so bear with. Right guys, we're back under the microscope, and they all look hunky-dory. I'm not even going to, let's have a look actually. There we go, that's better. Right, so that's us under the scope guys. As you can see, no torn pads, they came off absolutely perfect. We will literally just going to tin the pads. We'll take the old crap off and then tin them. So let's do that just now. Put a wee bit of flux on. There we go. And we will literally just add a little bit of leaded solder. take all that crap off. Give us a second. Put a little bit more juice on it. There we go guys, all ready to go. So we'll get this turned around back onto the clamp guys, and we will heat this up, and we will pop on the new one. Literally just going to tin. So there's the new connector there. We're literally just going to tin this, just so it gets a good connection. Just going to clean my tip up guys, because we don't need a lot on this. It literally just needs a smidge. A smidge, a smidge, a smidge. Right guys, we're back at the desk. We've got our new USB-C. We will start the hot air station. I've already pre-applied some flux top and bottom. So what we'll do is, whoops, we'll get this heated from, again, the bottom, just obviously to save this connector. This is the battery connector. So yeah, let's bring this up to temp, and then we can pop in the new connector. Right, here we go guys. There we go guys, simple as that. We'll just hold it down for a second more. We'll get this under the scope, we'll check it in a second. Actually, we've got one leg that didn't go in right, so let's get this corrected. So it was just up on this corner here a little bit high, so that's now been fixed, all good. Hot air station down. We'll let that cool. We'll get this off, we'll get it under the microscope in a second guys. So that's looking good. Right, let's get this back on to what you guys can see on the microscope, but obviously it will be coming from the SD card. This is just for sound. Let's get this undone. We'll give it a wee quick clean, guys, literally just to get all the crap off, front and back. Oh, toasty bowl, it's a little warm. Toasty, toasty, toasty. Right guys, so we are back under the microscope. It's looking good. I'll check those pins in a second. So let's check these pins. Boom, and all those pins are beautiful. So let's give this a clean up on the back, guys. And to be honest, the anchor points look spot on as well. I don't even think I'm going to need to touch those. That's how we look on the rear. See what we're doing on the rear. Yep, anchor point looks really good on the rear. It just shows you if you get some low melt solder mixed in with the original stuff, you can literally just heat it up within seconds, drop the new port in, and you're good to go. So yeah, let's just clean us up a little bit more. We'll give it a wee clean. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And we'll do one last check, guys, just to make sure these pins are all okay. Let's get some light. Show me the light. Show me the light. Show me the money. No, show me the light. Right, let's check these, guys. Boom, perfect, all good. Right, let's jump back over to the main camera, guys, and we will get this bad boy put back together. So let's do that. Right guys, so this is plugging the Nintendo Switch in. Again, we're going to try and do it one-handed. Obviously this is, we've got the Nintendo real charger. So, I don't know if it'll actually reach, it might reach. So let's get this plugged in to see what happens. It is switched on, so let's go for it. Do this one-handed. Hang on. Okay, that's it plugged in. And boom, we do have charge. Excellento. That's what I wanted to see. So this will, oops, nearly another nearly another repair there. This will take a good 5 minutes to give us some battery life, but we were not obviously getting this prior, because obviously the charge port was completely stuffed. So yeah, that's another repair done. Just a case of putting back in the back plate, a couple of screws, and yeah, that's it guys. So we will give this time to charge. I'll come back to it. I'm just going to put it back together. We'll let it sit and then we'll come back to this in a second. Right, back in a tick guys. Hey guys, I actually went for some dinner. So this has actually been sitting for a good part of an hour now, so it should be fully charged. So let's see what happens when we take the power cable out. And there we go. We get one fully working Nintendo Switch Lite. So yeah, so all good on that front guys. That was obviously just a follow-up to what was going on, just to make sure everything's is the same. We'll just do it 1, 2, 3. There we go, and everything's back to normal. You can see everything working as it should. So left, right, up, down. We can select as well. So yeah, we can go home. So yeah, it's all up and running guys. So yeah, a nice little simple USB replacement. So on that note guys, you have a good weekend, and we'll see you in the next one for the scary exhaust review and the PS5 that it's going into. So yeah, have a good one guys, catch you later, bye.